Hello, good afternoon everybody. My name is Claudia, the intern of Visit Lapland. And today I am located in Shaman Huskies, about 18 kilometers away from the city center of Rovaniemi. And today I'm paying a visit to them. So yeah, let's go inside. As you can see, it's really located in the forest. So not in the city center. And this is what their place looks like. And later in this live video, I will also go on a ride with them. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me. As you can see, they have different kind of dogs. They have Alaskan ones, Siberian ones, and they even have one wolf hybrid. All their names are written on their home. So yeah, let's meet the owners. Let's go inside one. Yes. Hey. Hey. The dogs are pretty curious. Hey. Okay, so hi guys. Okay, I know of course who you guys are, but can you maybe introduce yourself a little bit?
I'm Minka.
I'm Jussi.
Yeah.
We are the mom and the dad of Shaman Huskies.
And you raised them, like you raised this whole company yourself? Like you founded this company?
Yes.
In what year? How old are you?
2017.
Yeah, 2017, wow.
Fourth winter.
Yeah, beautiful. And with how many dogs did you start it?
At first, like we had only 4 dogs, and then just like little by little finding the dogs that suit our pack, and of course raise dogs ourselves also.
Yeah. And at this moment, how many dogs do you have?
We have 35 dogs now.
35 dogs now. And I also said already earlier in the live video, you have different dogs. Like
Yeah,
you have.
so almost half of them are Siberian Huskies and half Alaskan Huskies.
Yeah.
And then we have one wolf dog also.
Yeah. And is there a lot of difference between the dogs, or?
Yeah, quite a lot. The Alaskan Huskies, they're like the super athletes of dogs. Like they are the best long distance runners in the dog world.
Yeah.
And then Siberian Huskies are more Arctic dogs.
Yeah.
By the looks and also by the character.
Yeah.
But both of them are good sled dogs.
Yeah. And they all run? All the dogs run, or?
Basically all.
Yeah.
We have few that are not so interested.
Yeah. This also happens. Yeah.
Of course, the older ones not that much anymore, and then the puppies not yet.
Yeah. Oh, you also have puppies. Okay, that's very cool.
Yeah, we have. They are 5 months.
5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Young
5
but
months.
quite
Yeah.
big already.
And at what time do they start running?
Okay.
Maybe like of course the training starts quite early with different kind of things like going for a walk with them and free running in the forest so that the physics and the coordination develops, and then little by little getting used to them with the harness and like maybe slight pulling, like going for a walk with the harness so that they can use to
Yeah,
how it
indeed.
feels.
Yeah, how it feels.
But
Yeah.
like with the small sled team, when they are about like, well, it can depend like 7 to 9 months old between that.
Yeah. And they run every day, or how do you?
Almost like we try to have like 1 or 2 like rest days for them,
Yeah.
so 5 or 6 days a week.
Mhm.
The older ones, we have few that are 10 and 11 years old, so they run maybe three times a week.
Yeah. Ah.
And of course, like we have few puppies that are like already starting to practice a little bit, so they.
Ah, yeah, okay. Yeah, so this is the age around 7 months that they start to also. Yeah.
Little by little.
Mhm. Yeah. And what type of different positions are there? You have like a leader, and then you
We
have
the lead dogs that run in the front of the
yeah.
sled, and then the team dogs that are in the middle,
Yeah.
and then the wheel dogs that are at the back.
Yeah.
And the wheel dogs, they do the hardest, like physically hardest work,
Mhm.
and then the leaders at the front, they do the mentally
Mhm.
hardest work, so
Yeah.
because they have to concentrate all the time, and they know the commands to turn right, turn left,
Yeah.
go, and the other dogs, they are just following the lead.
Following, yeah. And yeah, as you can see also, there's a lot of snow at the moment. It's really snowed a lot last night, so I think it's a temperature of -12 today, of body feeling of -20, I think. And how are the dogs doing? Like, they love the snow? Yeah, they're used to it, I would say.
The
Yeah.
colder the better.
Yeah, uh-huh. Mhm.
And like they love snow, like every time it's snowing, they're just like ah.
Because last week here in Rovaniemi we had like -30, and there was also no problem or
Yeah,
no.
not really. Like
Mhm.
when it's colder than -25, we have few of the Alaskan Huskies that have a bit shorter fur, so we have
Yeah.
jackets for them.
Ah, okay, yeah.
But like with the Siberian Huskies, like these 3 they sleep in the snow. Like they don't even go inside the house. They just love the snow. So
Mhm.
usually they are like super okay with the cold. Of course, like I always tell people that like -5 and like really humid weather, it's actually colder for the dogs than like
Oh, wow.
because it's humid and it goes
Yeah.
like even if you're human, it feels colder than the actual cold.
Actually, I agree with this. Yeah, actually it's really okay now. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. And they're so calm. Wow, it's amazing.
Yeah, we have here Malla and Athena, their sisters, and Dewey is their mom.
Where is him?
That one.
That one.
And Dewey is 7 years, and the girls turn 3 in March.
Oh.
And these are Siberian.
Mhm. Yeah. Can you tell me a little bit how you see the difference for people that really don't know dogs?
Well, Siberian Husky is like the classical definition of Siberian Huskies is that they always have like pointy ears, like really up,
Yeah.
and then the color can be something like this, like Malla has, or then a little bit like more contrast,
Yeah.
or then like even like completely black and white.
Mhm.
But usually these few colors, sometimes even a bit more lighter than this.
Yeah.
And the tail is usually not like up curly, but so that it
Yeah.
goes a little bit down and then
Down,
makes
yeah.
a little turn.
Mhm.
And also Siberian Huskies mostly have this white end of the tail,
Yeah.
and the size is like it's a mid-sized dog, so they are not the biggest dogs, but like mid-size.
Yeah.
And also like compared to Alaskan Huskies, Siberian Huskies, sometimes like these 3 they are really really slim, but some Siberian Huskies are just a bit more wider from the body structure.
Yeah. And then you have one wolf, and this one, like one wolf breed, of course, and this one is totally different, or they have similarities.
Like the body structure is different. The
Yeah.
head is different shape. Like the nose is longer and the head is bigger,
Yeah.
and also the body is a bit bigger.
Bigger, yeah.
It's not so well. It's not the same, and
Yeah.
also by the character, he's a lot different than
Yeah.
the dogs. It's not like.
And he's one of the leaders, I would say. Of the
Yeah,
he's the
running
leader.
one,
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
usually he's so big that he usually runs
Ah,
It's
yeah.
also like when he decides to go somewhere, he will go and he will not listen. It's easier to use him
Yeah.
somewhere more at the back.
Yeah. Yeah, I can really tell that just by visiting that they all have really different characters and
Definitely.
yeah. But I think this is also what makes it interesting to work with them, I would
Yeah,
say.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. In many ways, they are like humans. Like,
Yeah.
they all have different personalities, and all of them like to do things differently. And
Mhm. Yeah. And
more social than others.
yeah.
Like all of them are social with us. Some of them can be more like shy first at with new people,
Mhm.
but like yeah,
Mhm.
just like humans.
Yeah. And if I can ask, how does your like daily day look like? Like.
Usually in the morning we give them like in the active time like autumn and winter we give them like breakfast,
Yeah.
which is like basically meat soup. So it's hot water
Oh, wow,
mixed
okay.
with a little bit meat so that it tastes better. So they drink like 1 liter of that soup in the
Mhm.
morning so that they get the like for the hydration and also a bit energy from it. And after that, well, like today we spent 1 hour doing snow work,
Yeah.
cleaning the
Yeah.
all the area from the snow,
Mhm.
and then clean up the fences. And then, well, after 2 or 3 hours that they have had the breakfast, we go running with them.
Mhm.
And it depends on the day. Usually we run like 2 or 3 hours with them.
Mhm.
Some of them run the whole day. Some of them we rotate so that they all get to run as much as they want. And then after when they finish running, like maybe 1 hour after that, we give the like proper meal for them, which is a bit like it can vary. Sometimes it's just like the frozen meat block,
Mhm.
and sometimes it's the like this food mixed with meat, dry food and water.
Mhm.
And it depends a little bit on the day.
Yeah.
And then sometimes even after that we still clean the fences one more time. And like usually when it gets dark, the dogs they start feeling quite sleepy and
Yeah.
they go inside the houses and start to
Okay.
sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
Of course, summertime it's a bit different because we don't run the dogs. It's
Yeah.
too hot.
Mhm. Indeed. Yeah.
So like
But
yeah,
you are still open in the summer, or?
yeah, we take
Yeah.
people here
We take people.
for the
Yeah.
visits and
Yeah.
not so regularly, but
Mhm.
like it's
Yeah.
also good in the summertime that the dogs see other people than just two of us.
Yeah.
They know,
That's
they
true. Yeah.
remember how to behave.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah.
And it's good, especially if we have younger dogs, that they get socialized with
Yeah.
other people.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. And like I already told in the live earlier, like this place is really like away from the city, more nature. Like the only thing you can see here are forests.
Yeah.
Is forests. So
Yeah, it's really
yeah.
like it's kind of hidden. It's not
Yeah.
too far from
No.
the city, but it still
No.
feels like you're in the middle of forest.
Yeah. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah.
And it's also like relaxing place for the dogs.
Uh-huh.
They don't hear that much like traffic or
No. Indeed. Yeah. But still, it's really easy accessible with a car. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, I would say so. Maybe we can take a look at the puppies and maybe show around. Do they ever escape? Or they're pretty?
usually.
No. Thank you.
They do. They go say hi to the others and then
Yeah.
run back to them.
Uh,
They know where they live.
yeah. Oh yeah. And puppies.
They
And
are really jumpy.
yeah, I can see. Yeah.
They will break your
Yeah.
camera if we go inside.
No, I think so too. And they are 5 months.
Yeah, they were born end of August. So
End of August, yeah.
This one Meta, this one Xenia.
Yeah.
and then 5 boys.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
these are Alaskan Huskies.
Alaskan Huskies. Yeah, you can see it. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good example of an Alaskan Husky pup, like litter. They are all different color and
Yeah,
different shape
indeed.
and like because usually when the Siberian Huskies are like quite the same
Yeah.
size and same shape and color when they are born, but like this could be all from different litters.
Yeah. True. And what about the names? How do you choose the names of the dogs?
We want the names to be like somehow related to nature.
Yeah.
Some of them are in Finnish, some of them are in. We have few names that are in South language, and then some of the names are in the native Alaskan languages.
Yeah.
Yeah, nature and also like names of places.
And how, like, which language do you speak with them? Finnish?
Finnish,
Or yeah.
We have 2 dogs that have come from Sweden.
Ah,
So
okay.
I sometimes speak Swedish.
Oh, okay.
I think like they are young dogs, so I think sometimes they understand Swedish better.
Yeah.
Or yeah, Finnish.
Yeah. You can already see that there are a lot of different personalities
Yeah.
among the dogs.
Yeah, like the lightest one, the biggest one, Muotka, he's like really loyal and he always like waits
Yeah.
that something will
He's
happen.
really
Like,
patient, yeah.
If he's doing good, he gets treats, and the
Yeah.
other ones are just like trying to find everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, even with the puppies, some of them are more like cheeky and they try to break the rules all the time.
Indeed,
but then
yeah.
Some of them are like super loyal and doing everything right.
And at what time do you separate them more? Because I see like the average is like 3 dogs.
Yeah, we usually have 2 or 3.
3 or yeah.
5 in the one.
Yeah.
I think we will separate the girls from the boys.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Mhm.
Maybe in a few weeks,
Yeah.
once they are a bit bigger, so that they can go with the adults.
And what kind of different things do you offer? So you have the sledge ride.
Yeah,
And,
during the winter time we have the sled ride and then just like kennel visit.
Yeah.
Not more than that. And then summertime, the kennel visit, and then like we have had this mindfulness activity or experience. So it's basically the visit, but it has more into it, and it's a bit like more planned, and there are different elements.
Yeah.
More in the like mindfulness and in the nature and they're very active.
Yeah, I can tell.
They play 2 hours and sleep 1 hour and then they play again 2
Yeah.
hours. Happy life.
Yeah.
Ja, kan man se no. He stole the ball. Ja, kan man.
And you always go with one slide? Or-
Yeah, always with one sled, and
Mhm.
Jussi is driving
Yeah.
all the sled rides.
Mhm.
We have two different size of
Sleds.
sleds. This is a bit smaller, and then the other one can fit a whole family, like
Oh,
for
yeah.
example, 2 adults and 3 children.
Uh-huh.
And this is a bit smaller.
Yeah. And
Now with this sled, we usually use 8 dogs.
8 dogs. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's like,
Mhm.
it's a bit easier to drive on our trail. When
Yeah.
it's in the forest, it's quite curvy, so it's easier to run or go with a bit shorter line.
Yeah.
If there's 10 dogs, it's again like almost 1.5 meters longer.
And they know the trails. They know. Yeah.
They know the trails, and then like if there's crossroads, the leaders know when we tell them to turn right, so they turn right.
Mhm. Yeah. And how long is the trail? Or
It's quite sharp, 4 kilometers,
yeah. Mhm.
so it takes about 15 to 20 minutes depending on the weather.
Yeah.
I think today there is so much fresh snow, so it's a bit slower.
Yeah. How fast are they going? Like, are they running on average? Do you notice? Or?
Usually we try to keep the speed like something between 13 to 16 kilometers
Yeah.
per hour. Of course, the dogs, they would run as fast as they can,
Mhm.
but we try to control it so that they don't go like full speed all the time.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they would get tired very easily.
Mhm. Yeah.
They can run like even 30 kilometers per hour,
Yeah.
but it's not something that we want. But
No.
of course, sometimes like if the trail is really icy and there is not that much snow, it's almost like impossible to ride with the sled. So then they will run a bit faster.
Uh-huh.
They know that we're gonna go running.
Yeah.
they heard the sled.
Yeah. And how do you choose who's gonna run or together? I mean, like.
Usually we have like this, like for example, like if we take one dog, okay, he or she runs with this one, usually always, so we take them both. And like also usually when they are living together with the dog, they usually also work with that same dog, so it's easier, so they know each other very well, and it's also more practical.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, we have 2 good leaders, so they are like basically every day. So okay, Kilak and Anju, they will run in the front, and I think then we will take Luimalla and Atena, where we were just inside the
Yeah.
fence. They will come to run, and then I think Ali here will come to
Yeah.
run, and then I think we will take the oldest dog Nata also.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also Mars will come and run with Ali.
Yeah. So 8 dogs in total.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm. Okay. Maybe I can visit a little bit more the dogs. They feel like they're gonna run.
Harley, she likes attention.
Yeah.
It's only 1.5 years old.
Oh wow.
And Shaman and Soturi,
Yeah.
Siberian Huskies, brothers.
Are they
the
brothers? Yeah.
First puppies that were born here.
Oh.
So Shaman is Soturi, and then Haldia, this darker one.
Yeah.
She's the same leader. Their sister, and then there's also Menninkainen is their sister. So they are 4 of them. Yeah, here we have 5 dogs, but usually we have 3 or 2. But the girls, they like to be in a bigger group.
Yeah.
Ravna, one of our oldest dogs.
Yeah.
And then Harma, he's the wolf mix.
Yeah.
So you can
Yeah,
tell
you can
he's
tell.
a bit different. And this is not our oldest dog. Hard to tell that he's the oldest.
Yeah,
he
I
has
would
a lot
say.
of energy.
I agree.
We have Myrsky, Mars,
Yeah.
brothers.
They're brothers.
Yeah. Myrsky is a super talented climber. He climbs this fence like a spider.
Wow.
It's different.
Oh yeah, I can
different
tell.
net
Yeah.
over so that he cannot come. Otherwise, he will
Yeah.
come every time when you move the sled. He's like, so yeah, very talented climber. The boys are 4 years.
4 years. Yeah. These are a little bit younger.
Youngsters.
Yeah.
Puppies.
They are 8 months.
8 months.
8
yeah,
months, yeah.
approximately. Kaltak, Gnome, and Polar.
Yeah.
And they're all brothers, and then they have also one sister there.
Oh, yeah.
Super dogs.
And they already run or no?
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit, yeah. But then their sister is a really
Yeah, she's
already.
like super talented.
yeah.
She's now behind you. She's somewhere. Singer. Lots. 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 She's overly in love with Jussi. You can tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, these two fluffy butts, this Swallow and Lotus, they are pets. They don't run.
Yeah.
They don't like pulling. They like running, but not pulling. So maybe we could build up the sled here
Yeah.
and go for the ride.
That's a good idea.
The dogs will get really loud now.
Yeah.
When I go and get the harness,
okay.
they know, so they will be really loud.
It's okay. Yeah.
Okay, we should go.
So as Inga told, the dogs are making a lot of noise right now because they know that we're going for a ride, and it's really a lot of excitement, as you can see. As you can see, they also have a tipi with a fireplace inside to warm up after the sled ride or the visit of the kennel. As you can see, a lot of running, a lot of excitement. And it's really in the middle of the forest. You will also see it when we'll go for a ride. We will also cross the frozen lake. They told me before that since 1 week now they can cross the lake, that it's steady enough, the ice. Normally it was already in the mid of December, but this year it's later. Yeah, they are. Inga also told me, she said when they hear the sledge or when they see the sledge, and especially when she's getting the harness, then they know that they're going for a ride. Because you can really tell in the beginning of the video they were really calm and relaxed, and now they're super excited. So today the rides will be with 8 dogs. And as she said before, there is a leader, there are the team dogs who just follow, and then you have the wheel dogs who have to steer. And these are the puppies of 5 months. It's my pleasure of showing it live. I'm really happy that I can share this with you all, and thanks for joining. So this is how it works. As you can see, they use some fur to keep you warm on the ride. And then you see, he is the one behind the sledge all the time. Yeah, indeed, indeed. So this is why I'm taking you all along the whole process. But yeah, they have to look which dogs they're gonna use. They have to get them and tie them up. And yeah. So right now we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dogs. And it's a good day for a ride. As you can see, it snowed a lot last night. And yeah, it will be good for the ride. So these are the last 2 of 8 in total. Okay, I'm gonna sit down.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, another.
So now we're crossing the lake.
It's a river.
That's a river, yeah. So thank you guys really much for joining. I was at Shaman Huskies, and I'm gonna end the live one here, and gonna enjoy the ride. Thank you guys.